Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm now at the Gadong Mall, which is close to Rizkun Hotel, and then towards the Bandar Seri Begawan. In another words, I'm going to the capital of Negara Brunei Darussalam. So now you see the Masjid Jami here, which is very beautiful. This is the roundabout, what we call Pusing Keliling Jami Asri, because here located one of the very beautiful mosques and considered as Masjid Jami, meaning that the grand mosque in Negara Brunei Darussalam. And so we would like to tour around the capital of Negara Brunei Darussalam. I would like to let you know the situations in the capital of Brunei Darussalam. We have to take the road through the Kulab in order to go Pusat Bandar, means downtown. So here are so many shopping centers here and so many malls at this area. I'm considered that Kulab is what we call the center for the shopping. Because it is located close to Bandar Seri Begawan, or the capital of Negara Brunei Darussalam. And here also we have the hotel called the Hyatt Hotel. The Hyatt Hotel. Left side of my drive, you can see after the traffic line there is the Hyatt Hotel, which is considered as medium hotel. It's not too expensive compared to another luxurious hotel in Negara Brunei Darussalam, like the Rizkun Hotel, which is in my mind 4 or 5 star hotel. But Hyatt Hotel is maybe 3 stars. And from here you can go directly also to the airport. For your knowledge, the road to go to the airports are several. So you can go from Bandar, you can go from any directions from any part of Brunei Darussalam, because the road of Brunei Darussalam actually designs as the circle. You can go from one point to another point, and then if you go straight, you will come back to the same point. This is the way the government designs the city of Negara Brunei Darussalam. And actually today is the Sunday, and the city is closed before 10 a.m. and now almost 10 a.m. So it is just opens. So therefore we would like to make a tour to go and see Bandar Seri Begawan. And for your knowledge also, close to Bandar Seri Begawan there is what we call Pusat Peranginan, or in other words the place that you can go for the hiking, which is very good. We call Tasik Lamor. we call Tasik Lama, which is very close to the bandar, around less than 1 kilometer. And so we regard as a prime locations with this what we call hills. You can go for the hiking, which is very good. I always hike there. Maybe for 4 kilometers, I take around 1 hour, 10 minutes. And so maybe I would like to show you one of the entrance to go to the hiking. Maybe you can take this entrance. You go up for the hiking in Tasik Lama, but of course there are another entrance, but I'm sure just to go and show to you, right, what we call the point that you may start to go to Tasik Lama for the hiking, of course. Right. So everything is okay. So very high, you see. And from here we can see the city of Nagarobunai Darussalam, which is very beautiful. Now this is the place that you can start to go for hiking, right? But I don't want to go for hiking today. I try to show you what we call the Bandar Seri Begawang from this point, but unable to show you because so many trees already block the view, unfortunately. Not like before, not like 2-3 years ago, right? You can see the Bandar Seri Begawang a little bit here, but now blocked with the trees, right? No problem, we can go to the city, make maybe a tour there to show to you what we call the Bandar Seri Begawang. So I have to be careful here to go down from the hill because very high, right? Very high. Hiking is good for the heart management, cardiology in other words. So if you have a time, maybe you can go for the hiking, and Brunei is one of the very best choice for you to hike because so many hills here, and then it's very good management also, and the most important one, very safe. Very safe. So now we already reached to the Bandar Seri Begawang. You see pusat belia there, right? You can see pusat belia. It means youth center, and we have also sekolah here, Chonghua, sekolah Chonghua here, close to pusat belia. Of course, sekolah Chonghua is Chinese school in Nagarobunai Darussalam. So now we are already in the capital. You can see whether the capital of Brunei Darussalam is big or small. Yeah, of course, it is very small. It is very small, and not so busy in the capital as maybe in Kuala Lumpur, as Bangkok, or as Jakarta. It's very quiet, very quiet. And here also we have what we call the temple, Chinese temple here. The right side, my right side is Chinese temple, located at the center of the capital of Nagarobunai Darussalam. And in this center, there is also what we call fresh market. Fresh market. by which you can buy the vegetable, you can buy very cheap one, and also fruit, as well as the local product. So now we are actually at the bus station in Negara Brunei Darussalam. Bus station. Hello, hello. Uh, Bus station. You see, this is, you can see the bus stations with the symbol P there. Yes, right. I would like to ask something here. Just stop for 5 minutes maybe. Today in Sabana, Seri Begawan is little bit busy because there is local markets. So I have to find the shortcuts to go around Bandar Seri Begawan. So now we are at the bus station here. Very small bus stations. Now I would like to show you the view uh, in this city, which is close to the river, and it's also close to what we call Rumah Air. Rumah Air means the house on the water, or water house, which is amongst the very popular residents in Negara Brunei Darussalam. So if you have the intention to come to Brunei Darussalam, so these are among the places that you have to come and visit and to take the photo for your memories. And there is also a very beautiful bridge here, connect between Bandar Seri Begawan, or the capital, with the Kampung Lumapas. Kampung Lumapas means village of Lumapas. Before the bridge was built, the people have to go through another route which is very far to return back to the house, maybe more than 20 kilometers. But with this bridge, they can cross easily within 1 minute. And then you have to use the boat here. At the same time, also you can use your car, right, in order to go to. Maybe I would like to show you to go to Kampung Lumapas, which is better, right? By using the bridge. Kampung Lumapas is also one of the eldest village in Negara Brunei Darussalam, by which you can go for the hiking also there. There is one mountain called Bukit Saik, which is the most challenged mountains for the hikings. But if you properly manage for the hikings, inshallah there will be a fine for you. So now I would like to go to Lumapas, right, to show you what we call the bridge that we can use to cross or to go to Kampung Lumapas. So now we are already on the bridge. You see the bridge is very beautiful. I think during COVID-19, almost COVID-19, this bridge was open. And then Kampung Lumapas is Kampung Air, right? Kampung Air. And it is very close to the Bandar Seri Begawan. So before this bridge was built, the people go to Bandar Seri Begawan by boat, and if they want to go by car, they have to go through another road which is very far. Now we have go to Lumapas, and we can go to Kasat, right? So now let me go to Lumapas. As I mentioned to you, what we call close to the Bandar Seri Begawan. This is the road which has been built by the government. Maybe this is one of government budget service to its people or community, that they can cross here and there easily by using the car, and at the same time also maybe they can use the traditional ways to cross from their home to the Bandar Seri Begawan by boat, right? The cost of the boat maybe only $1 Brunei, right? $1 Brunei, not so expensive. But of course, when you go for the grocery, and then there is something that you have to carry, make it a bit difficult. But however, manageable, right? So you can see at the left side is a graveyard. So in Negara Brunei Darussalam, there are so many graveyards, right? So many graveyards. Most of them close to the main roads. Most of them close to the main roads. This is maybe indicate that the people of Brunei Darussalam respect to the family members who already passed away, because almost every week, especially on the Friday, they visit the graveyard of the fathers or family members who already passed away. I think this is the route that you can go to Songkorong, right? So as I mentioned to you, the people of Loma Pas, when they want to go to Bandar Seri Begawan, the capital, they have to go to through this road to go to Songkorong first, and then return back to the capital, which is of course very far. Oh, here is very beautiful gym center here. So if I go straight, maybe I can reach to Kampung Songkorong and then return back to my house, which is not worth to go to that directions because very far. My aim is only to go tour around the Bandar Seri Begawan. So right. So I think I have to do the U-turn here. I have to make the U-turn to go back to the Bandar Seri Begawan. Okay, I made a U-turn, and then I would like to go to somewhere close to the mosque of Kampung Loma Pas, and from that view we can see also Bandar Seri Begawan from Kampung Loma Pas, what we call point of view. This is one again, what we call Moken here, Moken Sungai Kebon. Sungai Kebon. Oh, Moken Sungai Kebon. Oh, that is the mini stadium here. But no people play any games in the field now. I don't know why. The facility has been provided, but nobody used for this morning. And actually this morning is a Sunday. They must use. It must be used. Let's see. This is again Kampung Sungai. It's Kampung Sungai Kebon. Sungai mean river, Kebon mean gardens. River and gardens combined together, because this kampung, this village is close to sungai, to the river, and at the same time also there are so many gardens here. And this is a pusat kesihatan in this village, right? Okay, this is good to see about this kampung. Okay, can you see this is pusat kesihatan? Pusat kesihatan in Negara Brunei Darussalam. Very not bad. Huh? And also very efficient service. Right? What I mean by efficient here, there is a centralized for everything. For example, if you you can see the doctor at any pusat kesihatan because they can detect your name in the system easily by using what we call not blue cards, hospital card. Yes, hospital card, something like that. You can see at least this is the kampung or village in Negara Brunei Darussalam, right? Not like the village in another countries, I think, because even though they are village, most of facilities are available. For example, internet, shopping center. If not big shopping center, you can find mini shopping center or what we call kedai serbaguna, in other words. So many rivers here, even though the country is on the islands. So for these reasons, you can in Brunei Darussalam have many crocodiles also in the rivers. So if you go to the rivers, be careful. There is the notice saying that the crocodile in the rivers. Right? You have to be careful. Now you want to go to Kampung Lumapas, you can see the mosque here, right? Very big mosque also. Oh, today I think there is the market or maybe so many people here. Right? I don't know what is the event. Let me go and see. Here there is Balai Bomba. Balai Bomba here. Fire and rescue. Maybe you can say that. Fire and rescue center. Because this Balai Bomba, of course, attached with sungai, with rivers, easy for them to take the water for the purpose of rescuing or maybe to control or manage the fire. So many cars here. Maybe this is a residence car. You have to park here and alright. So now we want to return back to Pusat Bandar. Pusat Bandar, we have to take left and straight we can go to Kampung Kasat. Pusat Bandar means the city. We have to cross the river again by using the bridge. The bridge is not too long. This is around maybe not less than 1 kilometers, right? Compared to another bridge, which you want to go to Sengkuro or to Temburong, right? If you want to go to Temburong by using the bridge, very far, around 40 kilometers and plus. So we have to go Pusat Bandar, otherwise we go to Kota Batu. Kota Batu is the way. Maybe you want to go to Temburong to take what we call the bridge. The bridge distance more than 40 kilometers, right? Very long, right? I think the longest bridge in Southeast Asia. The longest bridge in Southeast Asia on the river. You see, this is the river. Now you can see the river now. So many people who come here for the fishings, especially at night. They got maybe the fish, at the same time also they got the prawns. So many cars parked here. Some people maybe they park car here because they want to cross by boat to the Kampung Luma Pass or Kampung Sungai Kebon. So this is the view, maybe part of Bandar Seri Begawan, the capital of Negara Brunei Darussalam. The house at the top of the hill, very good, nice house, very big. You can see what we call now the buildings, the office there, business center there in Bandar Seri Begawan. Some people come here, especially at night, for the purpose of jogging, right? Very good, jogging beside the roads. And this is actually the center or the capital of Negara Brunei Darussalam. See, we have the buildings in front of us called Yayasan Hassanul Bolkiah, one of the foundations called Foundation of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah. Oh, it seems that they prepare for some event. I don't know what kinds of the events. So this is actually the capital surrounds by the river. And there is also what we call the taman here. Taman. This is, you see, you can find the buggies here if you want to use them to go around the capital. And this is what we call Taman this is the mosque in Bandar Seri Begawan. You see, very beautiful mosque also, very popular mosque also. The tourists, when they come to Brunei Darussalam, normally they take the photo with the backgrounds of this mosque, because this is the symbol of Negara Brunei Darussalam. This is the Ministry of Religious Affairs. This is what we call it. There is Jabatan Hal Ehwal Syariah. And so now we go to this road in order to. This all in Bandar Seri Begawan, right? Plus and minus, like that. You can imagine about the Bandar Seri Begawan, the capital of Negara Brunei Darussalam. Now we would like to go back to my house in Setelanai. So you see the buildings around here. So no doubt, if you come to Brunei Darussalam, these are among the place that you have to come for the visit, maybe for sightseeing. And here we also have the Mahkamah in the court, the central court here. Pejabat Peguam Negara also here. And the building that you see in front of us is the hotel. We call Hotel Wadia, which is maybe three stars hotels, I think. And here, this place is known as Batu Satu. I don't know why we call this place as Batu Satu. Batu Satu mean that first stone. Maybe in the history there was the stone here, and that stone was demolished already, but the people keep to call this place as Batu Satu, right? So actually this is a place under the management of what we call Gadong, the district of Gadong. And so here we have also hotel called as Hotel Wadia. At the same time also we have the hotel what we call Abdul Razak, which is apartment service. And at the same time also this place we have Kupu SB. Kupu means College University Seri Begawan. So this is teacher college in another words. And this is teacher college at the left side, while the right side is the Arab school. Madrasah Hassan's Hassan's Al-Burqiyah, something like that. But they focus about Arabic language. So normally the people who want to continue their study in Arab countries like Al-Azhar University, they complete their higher religious school from this school. And you know, now toward to the Talanai, there is also the palace. The palace, what we call Palace Darul Al-Iman. So this is normally when the visit, official visit from any countries, they will come and also what we call discuss the matters in this palace. You see the symbol there. There is the tomb. The people say they're made with gold. I don't know the reality, but this is the symbol of this palace. And also this is the commons road also. What I mean by common here, this road is not exclusively for the palace family members, but also for all people to use this. So now we are already at the area of the palace. The right side of my car is the palace. I would like to show to you maybe a little bit about the entrance of this palace. So now we found so many visitors, not so many of course. This is visitors called Istana Nurul Iman. Istana Nurul Al-Iman. This is among the tourist attractions to come and visit Istana Nurul Al-Iman. This country has been managed by the Sultan Hassan Al-Burqiyah, the current Sultan, which is, in my opinion, very good rulers or Sultan, and very polite, take care of the people, and also very humble, and at the same time also very just. As-Sultan Al-Adil, in another words. As-Sultan Al-Adil. So most of people like him, including also the expatriate. Here also there is the place for the hiking, for the jogging, close to the Istana, close to the palace. I would like to show to you, this is the place that you can also jogging, you can run, right? And then here also there is what we call the Taman Arca. What do you mean by Taman Arca? So the Arca of many ASEAN countries. So all ASEAN countries are here, right? Give the meaning about the Arca related to each ASEAN countries, and different Arca with different countries, and there is the meaning behind that. And this is the restaurant in this Taman. Now I keep to come and exercise here. Normally when I complete 3 rounds, it is almost 7 kilometers, right? 7 kilometers. If I complete 3 rounds, it's 7 kilometers and more. Right? If 2 rounds, around 4 kilometers, 700 meters, something like that. Very, very big. right? And then it's very good also, very clean, and the most important one, very safe, right? Very safe. So normally I would like to say that in Negara Brunei Darussalam, it is considered as Darul Assalam, mean the abode of safe. So if you have your family members, the kids and children here, don't worry about them, because almost safe. If you leave them alone for a certain time, there is no problem, right? So now I have to make a U-turn in order to go to my house at Lansborough, right? Lansborough, located in Kampung Bunut Telanai. Because Bunut and Telanai is very close as the neighbor in the Netherlands, as the neighbor, as the border between one to another, right? And actually here we also have a very international restaurant called as Pizza Hut, right? Pizza Hut. So once we get a U-turn, you will see the restaurant of Pizza Hut, right? You see Pizza Hut, right? So don't worry about your food. If you are international tourists, you can eat any food that you want to eat, European food, Asian food, or maybe local food. So now we are already in this Kediaman's Lansborough or Lansborough's residences. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and good luck for your life, and salam sejahtera for everybody. Wassalam.